EIT Raw Materials is a big community. It is a big European project, 370 organizations from Europe, universities, research centers and industries that gathered together to work on innovation and education. In Europe, we have a problem about dependency on import from raw materials, especially materials that are very key to some of the technologies, like, for example, for renewable energy, for electric cars. We import most of these raw materials from Asia, from South Africa, and this creates some problems. So it is really a truly European project to increase the competitiveness of Europe in the field of raw materials.
Hub Innovazione Trentino, together with the University of Trento KTH and Brembo, is running the ECOPADS Winter School to educate future innovators, PhD students and master students on the importance of having circular business model. It's important to teach tomorrow's innovators the role of circular economy in every business model, because this is how we're going to create a more sustainable economy for our future.
We are pleased to be here in Rovereto in the additive manufacturing facility of the University of Trento and the local province. That is another field in which we want to have some interaction, since also additive manufacturing is a key issue in the raw materials.
The mission of the project facility is to facilitate innovators, researchers, companies active in the field of mechatronics to shorten the time for developing products and for launching new products, innovative products. The facility where we are has been founded on European regional development funds, so we are in this European effort for sustaining the innovation. Manufacturing for Europe is a key factor. Most of the European income comes from manufacturing. There is a relevant effort that we have to spend both into knowing the raw materials that we are going to using, and also in the cycle of materials that go through the whole process to come out as nice products like the one that I'm holding right now.
For Brembo, the ECOPAD pad is very important because in the last year the automotive sector has requested to reduce the copper content inside the brake pad formulation below to the 0.5% until the 2025. Therefore, it's important to join forces with these universities, in particular University of Trento and KTH, in order to reach high level of research and, of course, to become more competitive on the market. As Brembo, we also support this research in order to find new raw material able to substitute the copper inside the brake pad formulation and, of course, maintain the performance and the properties that our pad requests.
Now I will show you what is ECOPADS project. Here we have different materials, different constituents, and the subject of this work, so the brake pads. We start the study in our lab. We try different formulation with different constituents with the aim of producing a materials with the very good performances but reduce emissions. This is the mold that we use to produce the pin, this dimension, that is pressed against a rotating disc, and this system wants to simulate what happened between the friction materials and the cast iron disc. So we evaluate the evolution of the friction coefficient with time, and then we calculate some parameters to have some indication of the wear. Because the aim of the project is to develop brake pads with low certified emission and without copper. So here at the University of Trento, we test the materials to understand the performance, and then our partner in the project in Sweden, KTH, study the materials as concern the emissions. The best formulation as concern performances and emission are tested with a bench dynamometers by Brembo, which is our industrial partner.